Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to State of Gaming 2016 with the Nurbird. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, if you like anything on this channel, make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, and let's start. This is basically going to be a rant. A couple of good things happened this year in gaming, a couple of bad things so far in the first quarter. We're going to start with the good. XCOM 2. Fraxis freaking did amazing. Since Fraxis took over the franchise, I have no complaint. Well, I have one complaint that's coming up. But for the most part, they did really well with XCOM Enemy Unknown, XCOM Enemy Within. Both outstanding games. Both basically kept to the core of XCOM. And then this year, come February, XCOM 2 just blew my freaking mind. They turned the game on its head, but they turned the game on its head in a good way. Made it so much better. I have the odd complaint about the gameplay, but the whole ambush thing is so much better. And then came the DLC. Advent Children, ladies and gentlemen. First DLC for XCOM 2 in 2016. I downloaded that and thought to myself, why the hell did I buy the season pass? I could get better, and you can get better on Steam Workshop. And that's just as simple as that is. They basically put out clothing customization, which was already being done by so many people and so much better by so many people, and they basically turned around and said, we're gonna make you into Mad Max. And it was okay, I guess, but I run with the camouflage mod, which has the Australian, Canadian, Belgium camouflages and all that, so I really don't see much of it anymore. I did when I first loaded up after the expansion drop, but I soon got past that. Then comes Dark Souls 3. Once again, another outstanding game. Dark Souls, they've stayed so together. They've changed what needs to be changed, kept the best parts of it the same, improved on it a little bit. I have no complaints with Dark Souls 3. And then came Far Cry Primal. Such a good premise, such a good idea, and such a fucked up. It's like, how do you fail? They tried to change the game too much, which all that did was make the game ridiculous. Instead of having so much that you could go around with and so much you could do, what do you do now? You walk around, you find a mammoth, and you jab it in the butt with a spear. You find a guy, you walk up to him, and you crack him in the head with a club. The whole pet system is good. I'm really enjoying the pet system. But it basically comes down to personal preference, I think, and the fact that Far Cry is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And then we come on to Baldur's Gate. I'm going to keep this short because Baldur's Gate is my #1 favorite franchise of all time. I've put so many hours into Baldur's Gate. And then the expansion drops. And social justice warrior gets her hands on the game, and is like, you know what? I'm going to take this game that is an outstanding game. It is a great game. It is so full of lore. It is so full of everything. It is outstanding. And I am going to shove my social justice warrior beliefs down your throat. The writing is terrible in the expansion. The game is terrible in the expansion. The choices are terrible in the expansion. The expansion is just terrible. And the fact that they are basically bumping up positive reviews. You go to the Steam page, and it says it's mostly positive. You scroll down those reviews, I can guarantee the top 40 are all negative. They talk about broken game mechanics, social justice warrior aspect of it, the really poor writing, the really poor script, basically just how horrible they made the expansion of one of the greatest franchises of all time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my first State of Gaming 2016. I'm sure I'll be back because I'm sure there's going to be more try put out. This has been the Nerdbird. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for listening to my rant. Have a good one.